Welcome to Rebecca Berman's show, and I'm here today with my colossal igloo cooler, and I have a very, very hot show today with an amazing guest and sponsor. She's 2 in 1. Her name is Kathy Lancaster, and she is with the Hidden Earmuffs. They are the only hidden earmuffs in the world. They're called Kapelli Hidden Earmuffs. And I want to bring Kathy on. Kathy, come here. Woo!
Hey, Rebecca. Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here today.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Yes, I am the inventor and the founder of Kapelli Hidden Earmuffs.
You are. Can you come stand over here right next to me?
Sure,
and
absolutely.
Then we can chit-chat?
We can kind of see.
So,
Absolutely.
So, Kathy, something I just want people to know.
Right.
I opened up the show with a line from one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
And I want you guys, anyone out there watching, tweet me at Rebecca Berman TV, get in touch with me on Facebook at Rebecca Berman, and let's see if anyone can figure out what movie that was. Okay, so now I am dying to hear, and everyone else is, all about Kapelli, the only hidden earmuff for women.
That's exactly right. It is the only hidden earmuff. It is the only hidden earmuff for women.
Okay, so let me hear. Can you?
Well, I'll start like you said, like you introduced
Yes.
me. My name is Kathy Lancaster, and I am from Long Island, New York. I live in Suffolk County, and I was at my computer one day,
Right.
and my mother had done a collage of me and my 2 brothers, and this is when I was younger.
Right.
And I had this black woolen cap
Okay.
on my head with this big pom-pom and the strap across, and in those days, I'm going back
In
a few
those
years,
days, right, you had a
the
little
wool
snap.
The wool was so itchy, or the button, and then
Right,
it gets
yes,
spread.
remember that, right.
And I said, put that hat on your head. I don't want you
Right.
getting sick, you know. And as soon as I got up that block, off it came, you know. But I hung out in the '80s, and that's when the hair was like this.
Right.
I mean, I wore, I had the heels. I mean,
Right.
I
And
was,
you were a big Bon Jovi fan.
I forget it. Music, forget about it. I'd be on the dance floor all night.
Right.
Crazy.
So so you went back in your mind, back to your childhood.
I looked
and
at
then-
the picture
and
of
then
me, and I said, "You look so geeky as a kid, Kath." Hence Kapelli. I said there has to be a better way to keep your ears warm, because Rebecca, my ears would be free. I mean, I'm talking where they ached, but I didn't care. I had to look good, I had to it wasn't ruining the hair.
So when you walked out of the nightclub, it was winter, and you were freezing, and you were like, man, I wish I could warm up my ears.
I wish I could put some on my head, but I wasn't ruining the hair. That was the whole thing.
Right.
I'll deal with the cold.
Right, and that's exactly what I mean.
So,
So your hair
I
looked
just
fluff.
looked to the left to the picture. I was online.
Right.
And I just said, you were so geeky looking as a kid, as I shared with you.
Right.
And I said, there's got to be a better way for someone to keep their ears warm.
Okay.
Now listen, everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own interests, or what their own style, a fashionista we talk about.
Right.
You and I spoke on the phone.
Right.
And
Don't give any of that away, Kathy.
and I'm sorry. And it just popped in my head, Rebecca. It just came.
Right.
And I go, what if I made an earmuff that seamlessly blended into my own hair color?
Right.
So no one would know that you have an earmuff on.
Very, very inventive.
So, can you tell I have earmuffs on?
No, I had absolutely no idea you had earmuffs.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
I have earmuffs on.
Kathy, that's insane.
And this is how they work.
Oh my God.
They come.
Look, and it matches your hair perfectly.
It seamlessly blends into your own
That-
hair color. And
that
they
is
are
awesome.
So they're fashion forward.
Right, they
without
are.
a doubt. And then it has a fleece, and
Right.
a plastic rim, and you just take the back and you wiggle it on the back of your ear. You make
Okay.
sure your earlobe is tucked in, and then you press it to your head.
Right.
Voila.
Kathy,
it's
this
not
is
coming
ins-
off.
This is insane.
Crazy,
and
Rebecca?
It is crazy, and it might even be better than hair extensions. You might have a whole other Shark Tank market that you didn't even realize.
Yes.
And you could make. That's crazy.
Yes,
How
yes.
innovative of you.
Well, I was at a trade show one day,
Right.
and when Jay Leno had his show,
Okay.
before he left, the executive producer was there and the videographer was there.
Right.
So we get there. I went with my mother. I got on a plane. I flew to the trade show in Philadelphia.
Right.
And
all the way from Long Island.
all the way from, hey, I took MacArthur Airport, and
let's
give
get
them a little
specific.
plug. And when we got there was a booth set up.
Right.
Jay Leno, and he used to call it "Pitch to America" in parentheses.
Okay.
So my mother runs right over there, like she's got class. She says, "Oh, what is this?" She goes, "Well, she has a chance to be on Jay Leno."
Right.
So
Wait,
she
so
goes.
your mother thought if she goes over to Jay Leno, she's going to get you.
She's
and
going
your
over
Earmuffs
to
on
the
show.
booth in the trade
Okay.
show.
This is great.
Okay. So
That's
she
great.
walks over there, and we're just walking in. I'm
Right.
walking in with my
Right. You
my
have your
suitcase,
whole
all my
stuff.
goodies.
You got your whole igloo cooler.
Oh, a good food, absolutely. And she says to the girl standing behind the thing, she goes, "Oh, can you put my daughter on this?" She says, "It's first come, first serve, and you have to check in." They got it because we
Right.
all rented booths. You
Okay.
know? You'd get vendors would come and buyers.
Right.
And, So my mother goes, "Come on, let's hurry up." I says, "Ma, if it's meant to be, it will be."
Right.
And we went over there, and she said, "I'm sorry." She says, "The 3 spots were taken."
Okay.
I said, "And that's what it is." So I set up my booth, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. And along comes the executive producer from the Jay Leno show with the
No.
videographer. And I was pitching to one of the buyers.
Right.
And he walked and he backed up and he goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." He goes, "What was that?"
Oh,
and
my
I pitched to
God.
him quickly. He goes, "You have to be on the product was on Jay
Right.
Leno."
Right.
So
Did they bring you on, or you just
no,
had your product on?
no. He just said, "Listen," because he's a comedian,
Right.
Jay Leno. So
So-
he's going to make fun of
Right.
it, But I didn't care, Jay Leno. So he calls me,
Right.
and he goes, "Hey, Kathy, it's so and so from the
Right.
Jay Leno show." She says, "Listen," he goes, "We're doing another pitch to America. We got this one guy." He goes, "So you might be on the next one." And I just said, "All right, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be."
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
About the Jay Leno show. So
Right.
from that,
Yeah.
I feel like you've done a lot of big national TV show appearances. And was
yes.
there one in particular where you were with my friends Kathy Lee and Hoda?
I was with Kathy Lee Gifford. I came out in 2011. I was on Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda.
Should we show that tape?
I would love to.
Oh my
for you to
God, I
show
would
it.
love to watch it.
It's an opening. It's a very fast video.
Okay.
So
And
it's on my
also-
website.
Okay. And how do we go to your
You
website?
can go to Kapelli on www.kapellionline.com.
Okay.
And then when you go to my homepage, you just click on the buzz, and there she is.
Okay, because that is great that you were really able to branch this out into national TV.
Steve Harvey too found me.
You're
Ellen
kidding.
DeGeneres
And
found me.
How did they all? How
Oh,
did all of
forget.
them
You know
find
what? This is something that has to be demonstrated,
Right.
Rebecca. It's obvious. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you saw this on the shelf, you're not going to know what this is.
Right, and what
you
is
know what
this?
I mean?
This
it's
is-
Capelli, the only hidden earmuff for
Oh,
women.
and this is your packaging.
This has a
Okay.
peekaboo hole.
Right.
And it comes in 8 different shades. I have
Beautiful.
4 blondes, 2 brunettes, a light
Right.
and a dark. I have sort of an all burn red because there's not a lot of red.
Right.
And I have black.
Right, that is.
So-
And if people want to buy this, they only can buy it from your website?
Yes, all of it was e-commerce.
Okay.
Every time I hit a show, I mean,
Right.
as soon as I hit Kathy Lee Gifford,
Right.
in 8 minutes on my cell phone, I was in the wall. I had 23 states in 10 minutes.
Right. Oh my
It was
God.
just, I go, this is
That's
like pinch
crazy.
me.
That
Yeah,
is
it's crazy, right?
I
Rebecca?
wonder if our guys who are producing the show can air that tape of you on. Oh, here we go.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That is.
Hello,
That's
everybody.
awesome.
Welcome to Wines Day.
We got it. We got to just see
And
this.
We are going to take it up a notch
Yes,
today with a bunch of good stuff.
We are.
But first of all,
Look closely at each of us.
you know what? It's an epidemic of freeze. It's freaking freezing,
Frigid.
Mr. Bigglesworth. All over. So
Okay,
we have
temp-
the solution.
Yeah, but let's talk about the temperatures first, because
Yeah.
people. This is how cold it is. In LA, they had lows in the 40s. DC 39 degrees. Atlanta 25. LA 48 tonight. Anyway, Florida's freezing. Mexico's freezing. It's ice cold across the country.
So,
we have something that might help you out. Look,
earmuffs.
Oh, they're wearing it.
Yeah.
with hair on them.
Yep.
Look at that.
That is unbelievable. So
You go like that, you stick it on your ear, you just stick it on your ear, and then you go out and nobody knows.
Now here's the deal. The hair comes in 8 shades and the earmuffs come in 3 sizes. Here's the beauty of this.
Actually, here's the problem for Hoda.
My ears don't fit in them. I don't care. They don't. And the color's wrong. But I mean,
That is amazing.
I think it's a funny little
amazing.
side
it is.
gag.
And
Yeah,
maybe it
very
does work,
cool.
because if you could really get your ear in there, Anyway, it's called KapellianOnline.com.
Kapelli Online.
KapelliOnline.com.
Kapelli Online, and they're
Kapellian.
$24.95.
Yeah.
Now, if that doesn't keep you warm enough, it is Wednesday.
That's the end of that.
Okay, that
Thank
is
you guys.
awesome.
I'd like.
Woo,
appreciate that.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. Good job, John.
So I know that Hood and Kathy Lee either had them on or tried them on. Should I give it a try?
If you would like.
I'll try it one time.
Okay.
And let's see how we
Well,
do.
I can take mine off and we can
Okay.
try to do it together.
Okay, cool.
They are warm
Let's-
because I'm sweating, trust
Right.
me.
Well-
okay, so here it is. Well, when
Here's
you
our
open them up, they're a
beautiful hair.
little curly. You just kind of shake them out.
Shake them out.
But you know,
Shake them out.
You have
Woo.
to wash them. You can
Okay.
blow dry them. You know.
Okay.
There's a whole Q&A in the packet.
Okay.
This way, no, this way, like this. Look.
Oh, I'm a lefty. Okay,
Oh,
here we
you're
go.
a lefty.
Here we go. I got it.
Now watch. This is the bigger part.
Yep.
Watch. Top of your ear. Wiggle. Don't press the plastic. Put your earlobe in, and then pop it to your head. And look at that.
Okay, it's
Is
on.
that cool?
How great does this
And
look?
if your
Can I get
hair-
a close up here, please, on my hair? On my hair ear?
And if
Oh,
your
here we
hair
go.
is shorter, Rebecca,
Right.
you could cut them to your hairline.
Right, how cool is this?
Yes.
This is literally going to be my new favorite thing, hot or cold
Oh, thank
weather.
you.
Kathy, I can't thank you enough for coming on our
Thank
show
you for having
and
me.
bringing me my beautiful new hidden earmuff.
Yes.
And if anyone wants to find these, please go to
KapelliOnline.com.
KapelliOnline.com. And this is what her cute little box looks like. And I think it was 9 shades. Is that what?
8 shades.
8 shades,
4 blondes,
okay.
2 brunettes, a black, and an auburn. 8
Okay.
shades, 3, as well as 3 different sizes.
Right. Okay. Well,
So-
Kathy, thank you again.
It's been awesome.
Oh,
Thank
and
you,
I have one
Rebecca.
last
And-
thing for you, hon.
Absolutely.
Before you leave, I've got to give you, I have these cute cooler cookies that my girlfriend makes.
Look how nice.
And they're chocolate covered Oreos. So
Oh,
please
just
take
twist
one.
my arm.
I know, it will be rough.
Oh, look how nice these are. Ooh,
Okay,
Oh, they're dull
and-
stuffs.
Yes, so you can enjoy. And I just want to thank Kathy
Thanks,
again.
guys. This was
Kathy
great.
Lancaster. Woo!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So I just want to thank Kathy again, obviously, for being the sponsor on today's show. Me, Rebecca
good.
Berman, and my colossal cooler.
Nice.
And if Kathy, so again, she was not only my guest, she was my sponsor as well. And I greatly appreciate her coming all the way from Long Island with her beautiful hidden earmuffs. And if anyone wants to follow me, please go to Rebecca Berman TV on Twitter at Rebecca Berman TV, Rebecca.Berman on Instagram, and Rebecca Berman on Facebook. And my website is RebeccaBermanTV.com. Excuse me, there's a guy in the audience who wanted me to repeat that. I don't know that I can have it memorized that quickly. But I want to, again, I have a great guest coming up on our next episode, comedian Stacey Pressman, and I cannot wait to hear the crack up jokes that she will attempt to make, and I will attempt to decipher if she's really being funny and telling me the truth or if she's really telling me a joke. So thanks again for being with me today, and thanks for coming inside the cooler with me. This is Rebecca Berman. See you next time.